The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of FOXHOUND. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the President of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-tech Special Forces Unit FOXHOUND. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of FOXHOUND involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, FOXHOUND squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Welcome everybody to a brand new Let's Play Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation 1, and this Let's Play is brought to you by muchgames.ca, obviously. So let's just go through our options here. I'm not going to change anything, I don't believe. No. We will not change anything. I guess let's go with a new game. We're going to put it on normal mode for now, and when the characters are speaking in this game, like in cutscenes and things like that, I will not be speaking. So some of this Let's Play videos you won't hear my voice as much. Other videos, you might hear it a lot. This video game is one of my all-time favorite games. It is my favorite Metal Gear game of all time. I remember playing the original on the Nintendo with Shadow Moses and everything, and Big Boss. But this is definitely my favorite Metal Gear of the Metal Gear Solid series. That and then probably Metal Gear Solid 3. So yeah, the music in this is great, the storyline is awesome, the mechanics is great. I usually try to play this game without getting caught, and sometimes you're gonna have to fight and shoot and kill and that, but sometimes I try not. I try to sneak around. It is an espionage, tactical espionage, and I'm supposed to try sneaking. Anyway, like I said, when the characters are speaking like this, I will not be speaking.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Okay, so that's pretty good. We have a nano machine in our area, only in a small amount. Down here, if you go here, you have a certain amount of time underwater, obviously, and you pick up a ration. Rations are pretty much ways of regaining your health. Right now, our life meter is significantly small. Later on in the game, you will be able to increase the life gauge. More on that later. We're not going to be doing that anytime soon, obviously. So what you want to try to do in this area, and it might take me a while because I'm a bit out of practice, but I won't screw it up, and if I keep screwing it up I'll edit it out obviously, is pretty much we're going to sneak by without these guys noticing us. Over here is another ration. So pretty much pressing the X button and all that will make you duck. Triangle button, I do believe, is first person shooter, first person view. Pretty much this game utilizes like all the controls, like the R2 and L2 buttons, the R1 and L1 buttons, and triangle, circle, square, and X. Select is to pretty much get into your codec, is press and select, like you saw a few minutes ago when the Colonel was talking with Snake, and start is to pause. And then obviously you can use up and down and left and right on the D-pad, and I do believe this game is actually compatible, maybe with, I don't know if it's compatible with analog sticks. If it is, I'm not using analog sticks. Today I got a game in the mail actually, and mainly I got it to help out Colonel 112. I don't know when you're going to be seeing this video. I'm planning that I might start this as a SOD 1, and I might start it on the 18th of February. Today is the 17th of February, and I'm doing this live for you. So I plan on doing 3 or 4 videos of Metal Gear Solid tonight. So, the game that I mainly picked up, and it wasn't supposed to be here until at least Wednesday of this week, or the 25th, because it was, you know, back-ordered, I guess, is Legend of Dragoon. Currently, that's a LP that Cole is doing, and he's been having problems with the emulator because he's been doing it on the emulator, EPS6E. So I always wanted a copy of the game, so I just managed to go and find a copy of it, order it off Amazon, and I'm gonna let him board with that so that he can, you know, have a copy of it. Hopefully he doesn't mind me saying that. Like, I'm not sure what his plans are, but he wanted to board. I did this a little bit differently. Usually I don't take as long to down where I was to and wait for the elevator. I usually get up to behind that lift that was there in the corner, where that third ration's to, and then, you know, just wait there. But I decided to wait down the other end and a bit longer because that guy kept on turning around, so I didn't have a clear opportunity. But it doesn't matter. All you gotta do is pretty much avoid the guards and wait till the elevator goes down, make a clear run for it, and jump on the elevator. Like I just said, it doesn't matter how you do it as long as you don't get caught by those guards. Directed by Hideo Kojima. Really great guy, well-known guy for the Metal Gear series. And Konami. Obviously, yes, this is a Konami game. Another LP that's currently doing and technical espionage action, Metal Gear Solid. Another person who's doing another type of Konami game is actually LP Grotus, doing Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which I'm enjoying a lot. I recently got that game on my PS Vita, and I am loving it. I also got the Metal Gear Solid HD collection on my Vita, which is Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3. Sadly, it did not come with Metal Gear Solid 1, but that's okay. Excuse me though. It didn't come with Metal Gear Solid 1, but that's okay. I have it on PC here off an emulator. Anyway, I'm gonna be quiet for the next few minutes while they do the talking here.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
So hopefully the talking is not for the rest of the video.
D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
By the way, I'm mainly doing this LP because I love the Metal Gear series, like I said. But also, I'm doing this for a specific person. They don't know it at this time. But I'm doing this mainly for Samurai TX because he does a really great impression of Snake. From Metal Gear, obviously. So I figured, what the hell, I'm gonna do this. And this Let's Play is pretty much gonna be dedicated to
There are
him.
only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake.
That's funny.
But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is
Good to know.
140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
No, hold to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to
In
the
my-
shot you
oh
gave
my
me
God.
to suppress my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
You never know when they're gonna come in handy. Actually, they can come in very handy. So pretty much we're just going to take a look around the perimeter here.
Get in. There's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
And let's look at the other side. Pretty much right after this cutscene, I will be stopping the video. So if I don't get a chance to tell you that,
The air duct near the door.
then you'll know why, because the video will just randomly stop.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
And yeah, so we're going to see y'all in the next part. Enjoy the rest of the cutscene, and thanks for watching part 1 of Metal Gear Solid. Once again, my name is Ryan, and we shall see you in the next video. So that is pretty much what we are going to do.
The best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.